So when you first go to prison, as I explained before a little, you go to Oakdale, aka IMCC, Iowa Medical Classification Center first. There, they poke and prod you, they test you in every way imaginable. Fucking, of course, STDs, they test your psyche, your fucking, they take your, they swab your spit for DNA, they verify your fingerprints, they test your IQ, like, fucking everything, okay? So, like, if it's your first time, or if you haven't been there in the last 6 months, it takes forever, like, at least 30 days or some shit. I was there for 39 days. And in that time, since there's a lot of girls that go in and out, especially many of them, sadly, they'll get out of prison and go right back in. I mean, men too, but this is my experience, so. So my first roommate, her name was Linda. She was a colored woman from Chicago. Very dark. Hold on. Chicago! I can't do it that well, but anyhow, she'd talk about a man a lot. She was lactose intolerant and would drink some milk in the mornings with her cereal, which really upset me because our fucking rooms, like, you could literally walk. I did this. Like, I paced in it, did this for fucking, like, it was my thing. I could take 3 steps from one end of the room to the other, like, my normal steps, 1 foot right in front of the other, touching toe to heel. 3, exactly. And then you touch the wall, turn around, and do the 3 back. That's it. Okay, it was tiny. There's bunk beds. You have a little steel fucking shitter right in the corner by the fucking door with a window. So, let me tell you, not awkward when you're taking a fucking dump and crying for the first time while you're there, and a male CO walks by and looks right at you. Like, that's pretty awkward. Top that. Anyway. So, Linda, lactose intolerant, tiny room. Bitch still fucking drank milk. Knowing she would get the worst gas. And so smelly, it was terrible. I would get books and put them over my face because I'd rather smell the musty, old book smell than that shit. Like, literal fucking shit particles. It was disgusting. It was so bad, I wrote to my mom asking her to send me a gas mask. I was in danger. Like, I felt in fear of my health. I ended up having to get on, like, anti-nausea pills. I don't know. I just think just because they're farting all the time just made me constantly fucking sick to my stomach. I confronted her about it one day. I couldn't stand it. I didn't care. She was, like, fucking 5'9", 5'10", had a good 100 at least pounds on me. Bitch, stop fucking farting. It's disgusting. I can't clean it, or I can't breathe any fucking fresh air, bitch. Like, this is disgusting. I'm smelling your shit particles. Stop it. And she's all like, I don't know what you talking about. I was like, right. Do you do this in front of your man you always talk about? She's all like, girl, you crazy. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't do anything. I'm like, okay, you're fucking nuts. We've lived in the same tiny-ass room for 2 fucking weeks, and you're completely denying this very blatant fact we both know. But okay, sure, weirdo. She finally left. Hallelujah. Got another roommate. She was pretty cool. Got another one. Can't remember exactly her name, but she's from my hometown, and she was in there, I think, for making meth. And one day, she taught me all about, like, 3-4 different ways to make meth. I didn't want to know. I didn't want to know that shit. I don't care to know how to make meth. But how are you going to tell? A peppermint tweak, you're like, you're making me uncomfortable. Tell me how you make your fucking meth. Stop telling me. I don't want to know how you make your fucking meth, bitch. You don't know what they're going to do. They might eat your fucking eyeball out. They might bite your fucking elbow and fucking slather you and fucking shit out of the toilet. I don't know. You don't know. No one knows. You don't want to find out. So I just listened to it like, okay. And she gave me coffee, so whatever. I mean, I was kind of on my own little like prison legal crackhead high on the coffee anyway. Like fucking tiny little laps around my room, zoom zoom, like fucking jogging place and shit, like hard fucking core. Watch out, bitches. Just kidding. But I did jog in place, just getting help. Like I went in so small. I was only 100 pounds. I'm like, okay, there's no way I'm gonna make it in prison being this tiny little bitch. I gotta put some weight on me, turn into muscle, or else I'm fucked. So I ate a shit ton. My food, everyone else's. I gained no weight in county jail. But I was like so unhealthy and out of shape that like my body, it took that long to adjust. Anyhow, which was from depression, being in an abusive relationship. I hardly fucking ate. It took painkillers for my chronic pain, and also I hated the fucker, and sometimes once in a while he would share. Anyway, so I was extremely small, and I'm like, I can't fucking do this in prison. I will fucking get my ass beat at the least, especially because I'm tiny, and I've been told I'm attractive. I don't know. Teach their own. Anyway, so I ate as much as I could, exercised. I didn't want to get fat, but I didn't want to get bulky either. I was like, big Bertha, bitches. But I wanted to, be able to build some muscle and shit, put some like solidity to myself and shit. So that's what I did. And fuck. Oh yeah. So anyhow, I had a lot of crazy roommates there. Got 5 in the time I was there, who all obviously left before I did. 4 out of the 5 got there after I did, clearly. It was great. Be rewarded for having been there in the past 6 months. Why not? Fuck yeah, you just made it back in the system. More money for us. You really should research how much your state, like the prisons, get for each inmate every day. Because it's a fucking lot. So, I mean, side rant here. People, stop bitching about, we're taxpayers. Wow. We're taxpayer. Just did it again. Okay. Apparently y'all are taxpayers. But anyway, taxpayers. We're taxpayers and criminals are paying for them to be, put in jail, blah, 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 taken care of and fed. Like, not really. You're paying. You are putting your money, not like in our stomachs or anything. You're putting it in their fucking wallets. And the government and the officials, the people that own the fucking prison, has nothing to do with us. They're just using us as a fucking, I don't mean us. I just said us because I've been there. So, yeah, that's disgusting, but whatever. It is what it is. Another thing is, so I'd like to talk about someone, like, there's a lot of important, special people I met there. Unique, interesting, crazy, scary, like, fucking nuts. There's this woman named Christie there. Beautiful soul. Small, dainty, she had a cute little voice. Not the annoying squeaky kind, but, like, the adorable kind. Big blue eyes, long brown hair, glasses. Anyway, like total mom type to me. She'd always tell me how I reminded her of her daughter, except she's like, wow, you've got it all down here. Because I had a big ass. My daughter's got it all up here. Like mediums. Like, actually, it's a D cup, but you can't tell in prison. Like, I wear sports bras and fucking t-shirts. You don't even know yourself your titties got big. Anyhow. So, I loved her to death. So, I had my own health problems going on that I didn't know what the fuck it was. I do now. And, I peed. I had to pee every 10-15 fucking minutes during the day. At night, I'd be up at least once an hour to pee, even if I did fall asleep. So, I was up and out there when Chrissy was sick as a dog. Throwing up in the toilet, sweating, fever chills, And then it went on so long, like a few days went by, and her roommates ended up being out there with her, concerned, like, asking the CEO if there's anything you can do, but, it's overnight CEO, it's like, really nothing they can fucking do, but tell her to put in a kite to see the nurse, which she had already done. She didn't really get much help. This went on for about 2 fucking weeks. Me waking up, hour after hour every night and seeing her sick, so sick. By the time they took her to actually get help, they found out she had cancer, and it was too fucking late. She only had like a month to fucking live at that point. Like, maybe if they would have gotten her help sooner, she would have lived. She would deserve to die, whatever she fucking did. And especially not that cruel and humane way, and to her family. So, of course, they, basically, freed her on her deathbed in the hospital as she spent her dying days finally with their family, free. It still hurts a lot because it's just disgusting to see and know. And then to hear people be like, oh, people in prison have it better than people in, nursing homes. While I understand there's a lot of abuse, neglect, and horrible, horrible things that go on in nursing homes, people in prison really don't have it better. I literally watched someone die because she was denied healthcare. Yeah, we get free healthcare, but you don't understand the process it takes. You have to file a kite. You write down a piece of paper who you need to see why, and put it in a mailbox. Then you have to wait for that to actually be seen and acknowledged and responded to, and then to be seen. And then, they don't really know that much. Basic nurses, and, the doctor is some foreign guy that you can't understand, except for his, favorite phrase, which was an ongoing joke, but really? I mean, it's fucking sick. I mean, what could we do about it, so why not joke? I mean, I got a dark sense of humor for a fucking reason. Every girl that went down there, it didn't matter if you had a headache, toothache, bellyache, anything. You fucking stubbed your toe. You know what this motherfucker said? Drop your panties. What? I said my tooth hurts. It's in my mouth. I don't need to show you my vagina. Drop your panties. Like, what the fuck? And I'm not joking. That's what he said. It wasn't everybody knew it. He said it to everybody, and it creeped us out. And what else are you gonna do about it than joke when you're nothing but a number? And so, for the CEOs actually treated me like a fucking person, I'll never forget them. And that's something also that opened my eyes. There's not all cops or CEOs, who are basically cops, are bad at all. They're doing their job. They're making a living. That's all they're doing. And a lot of times they have to deal with a lot of fucking bad shit. It's cut them a fucking break. And, that really opened my eyes to seeing them more as people, instead of just this enemy with really a nameless, faceless enemy. I said that backwards, but whatever, you get what I'm saying. And this is the way my mind works. I jump from topic to topic. Okay, so there's all that, and it's important, okay? So rest in peace, Christie. I never forget you, ever. And, some days there's some kind of justice for you and your family. It's wrong what they did to you. It's so wrong. But on a positive note, let's think of a funny story. Okay, so there's this girl named Ricky. She was hilarious. Wasn't entirely there. She'd done a little too many jokes, but it is what it is. You're in prison, not gonna meet the most, brightest of balls all the time. So, I don't know, she's just funny. She'd say the funniest things in the funniest ways. And, she had, no social awareness, if that makes sense. We'd be in the cafeteria, And, like, we get peas. It didn't matter every time we got peas, which they weren't always the same. Every time we got peas, she has something to say. Well, no, okay, not every time, but when they're good, she'd be like, these peas are popping. We'd all crack up. We loved it. And then, like, some days she'd be really quiet. People would be like, Ricky. She'd be like, what? They'd be like, how are the peas today? And she'd be like, they're not popping. And it's funny because, like, she's dead serious. It's not like she's saying it to be funny. Like, that's just who she was. That's the funniest part. I love that chick. Anyway, count your blessings. Be happy for what and who you have. What's right before your very fucking eyes. And know thyself. Pursue happiness, but not to harm of others. And, fuck y'all. Love you.